you ready?
Welcome to the 44th Annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic. Adams Cable Sports presents coverage of the semifinal and championship games, featuring the Valley View Cougars, the Lakeland Chiefs, the Carbondale Area Chargers, and three-time defending champion Mid-Valley Spartans. Sponsored by NBT Bank and Adams Cable Service. Courtside from Carbondale Area High School with all of the action, here's Glenn Muskowski and Steve Young.
Welcome to the 44th Annual NBT Bank Pete Turonis Holiday Classic Game 2 semifinal as the Mid-Valley Spartans will go up against the Carbondale Area Chargers. Alongside Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick from Frankie Carl Productions, I'm Steve Young. Great to have you on board for tonight's action as Mid-Valley and Carbondale will battle it out. The Mid-Valley Spartans are the three-time Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic champions. Last year, well, they won their third consecutive title with a 54-46 victory over the Valley View Cougars. Here tonight, they will come in with a perfect 6-0 mark, and they will take on the Carbondale Area Chargers with an overall record of 4 wins and 2 losses. In the Game 1 semifinal, it was Valley View rallying in the fourth quarter to defeat Lakeland by the score of 68-61. They advanced to the championship coming up on Tuesday, December 27th. And here in the Game 2 semifinal, Glenn, it's Carbondale and Mid-Valley having another fantastic year.
They certainly are, Steve, and they're led by 3 good players: Noah Tanner, Brad Kalinowski, and Roman Crisafoli. They're all averaging in double figures, and they are the leaders of this team. Carbondale, on the other hand, has got some young kids. They're playing some young kids, but they're led by Evan Deary and Joe Kilholland for the most part. And they have another couple kids that are averaging just underneath double figures. So Carbondale's going to have to stop Tanner. Carbondale's going to have to learn to finish. They've missed an awful lot of layups in the last couple of games I've seen them play, and they've got to finish these shots, go to the basket strong, and play some good defense against a good Mid-Valley team.
Well, the Mid-Valley Spartans, the last time they were in action was on Thursday, December 17th, when they beat East Stroudsburg Notre Dame by the score of 48-38. While the Carbondale Area Chargers, they were in action on Monday, December 21st, and they won over Forest City by the score of 54-45. So we'll see if the long layoff by Mid-Valley will have any effect on their performance here tonight against Carbondale. And for the Chargers, Glenn, I talked with you a little bit earlier in the season, and you mentioned you sent me a text that Carbondale needed to get that signature win. They needed a big win, someone to step up, get them the win in a close ball game, and they got that win over Valley View, 59-55. That was a tight ball game. They were trailing in that one. They came back to win it, just what you talked about, and that kind of got Carbondale going. They turned around. They defeated Forest City. So Carbondale has won their last 3 ball games with victories over Forest City, Valley View, and Western Wayne, while the Mid-Valley Spartans have defeated West Scranton, Montrose, Lake Lehman, Lakeland, Valley View, and East Stroudsburg Notre Dame. Well,
Steve, Carbondale is playing a lot better basketball than they have in the past couple of years. They seem like they have a group of kids that team is first rather than individuals. I don't think anybody on that team cares who scores. They play hard. Yeah, they've made a few mistakes. They've missed a ton of layups, but those will come. You got to go to that basket with the intention of making that shot first instead of looking to get fouled. Because when you look to get fouled, you don't finish, you don't go up strong, and you're not going up with the proper technique. So therefore, they're almost like throwing the basketball. So if they cut down and start making some of those short shots and they're playing better defense, by all means, this could be a real good game.
Last year, The Mid-Valley Spartans with an overall record of 25 wins and 5 losses. Carbondale last year, they struggled with a record of 5 wins and 18 losses. But this year, playing much better basketball. When you look at the numbers, you've got some players in double figures. They're averaging about 56 points a ball game while allowing 49. And the Mid-Valley Spartans, of course, putting up some huge numbers this year. And you take a look at them, they are averaging about 53.5 on offense, but defensively, they've been very stingy, only giving up 37 points a game.
Well, if you can give up less than 10 points a quarter, that's a good defensive team. And you don't have to go crazy on the offensive end. If you can only give up 38 points, you can win a lot of ball games. The old adage is offense wins games, but defense wins championships, and there's something to be said about that.
And that's coming from someone who won a state title back in 1993, something we will never forget here in the Pioneer City. We will go to a break and come right back with a look at your starting lineups for today's 44th Annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal between Mid-Valley and Carbondale area after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
You can't buy convenience, but with NBT Bank Mobile Banking, you can download it. NBT Bank Mobile Banking places access to your personal finances at your fingertips. With the ability to check balances, view transactions, transfer money, and pay bills, you can enjoy the convenience of banking anywhere, anytime. Convenience counts to you, and that counts to us. Enroll today at nbtbank.com/mobile. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Dremel. Hey, Dremel?
No, I'm David.
Can't find what you're looking for? Adams Cable Service has the perfect tool to find what you want, when you want. Just use your remote to access on demand. The on-screen menus make it easy to find thousands of favorite hit movies and shows you can play instantly. Adams Cable Service. It's all about you.
Here's Glenn and Steve with more Channel 7 High School Basketball.
Back at the Pete Turonis Gym here in Carbondale, alongside Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick from Frankie Carl Productions. Steve Young, great to have you on board tonight for high school basketball. It's Mid-Valley and Carbondale area. And once again, in the opening game of our doubleheader tonight, Valley View rallied in the fourth quarter to defeat Lakeland 68-61 to advance to the title game in the 44th Annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic. And they will take on the winner of this game between Carbondale and Mid-Valley. Mid-Valley Spartans, they will open up their regular season Saturday, January 2nd at Dunmore. The Carbondale area Chargers will open up their regular season schedule with a matinee game Saturday, January 3rd, as they will take on Riverside. So now it's time for your starting lineups for today's ball game. And for the Mid-Valley Spartans, the three-time tournament defending champions, at point guard, it is Noah Tanner. He is a 5'8 junior, averaging about 13.5 points a ball game. Also at guard is the 5'9 sophomore J.J. Galinsky, having a good year, averaging just about 7 points a ball game. Brad Kalinowski lines up at guard. He is a 5'11 junior, averaging 11 points a ball game. Roman Crisafulli is at forward tonight. He is a 6'3 senior, averaging about 14.5 points a ball game. And R.J. Gouldsberg is at forward. He is a 6' junior, averaging a solid 4 points a ball game. Your starting five for the Carbondale area Chargers: Joe Kilholland lines up at guard, a 6'2 senior, averaging 12.5 points a ball game. Evan Deary, a 5'11 junior, averaging 13 points through 5 games this season, or 6, I should say. Connor Deary lines up at forward, a 6' senior, averaging 5.5 points a ball game. Justin Potus at forward, a 6'3 senior, averaging just about 10 a ball game. And Bobby Selitsky rounds out the starting five. He is a 5'11 sophomore guard, averaging 5 points a ball game. And those are your starting lineups for tonight's 44th Annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal here in Carbondale.
Well, Steve, Carbondale has some size this year. they're going to have to battle Chris Foley on the boards. They're going to have to keep him off the glass if they want to contend in this game. And Carbondale has to stay out of foul trouble. They've had a tendency to get in early foul trouble the last couple of games, one or two of their players, which makes it very difficult to play in the second half if you leave in the first half with 3 fouls. So they're going to have to. They've been playing pretty good defense, but they're going to have their hands full with Noah Tanner. He's a spunky, tough, slashing type guard who can score. So he can deliver the ball to a lot of people.
And now for tonight's starters for the Mid-Valley Spartans. Number 3.
Well, Mike Abdon is in his 3rd season, and boy, Mid-Valley the last 3 to 4 years, Glenn, they've really been on a run. Made the playoffs last year, and an overall record of 25 wins and 5 losses. Solid starting 5, good bench play. And for Carbondale in that rebuilding mode, but this year playing much better. As we mentioned, when you take a look at the numbers all around, that numbers are much better offensively, defensively for the Carbondale area Chargers, and they're playing much more confident.
They are, Steve, and they're playing as a team, and they're playing as the coach said. They don't care who scores. They're after a win as a team, and that's big, and that goes a long way to determine how you're going to play.
And the bench players, all the way down to the reserve players coming into the ball game, they all know their roles, and that's so important for any basketball team.
That's for sure.
Tonight's officials are Joe Ross, Michael McDonald, and David Canal.
So it should be a good one. Carbondale and Mid-Valley. The winner of this ball game will advance to the championship game Tuesday night here in Carbondale. 8 o'clock, we'll have it for you here on Adams Cable High School Basketball. Great to have you on board for tonight's broadcast, and great to be back in the gym after the Christmas holiday. And there's no better way to spend the winter, boy, Glenn, I'll tell you. You start broadcasting basketball, you say, boy, it's going to be a long winter. But when you get in the gym and you broadcast a game or 2 a week, it seems like the winter goes much more quickly.
It does. And Steve, and this one might even go quicker if we don't get any snow for a while. That'd be great.
Absolutely. Chris Foley and Kilholland at the center court circle, and Mid-Valley will control the opening tap.
Carbondale's in there man-to-man.
And Mid-Valley will go to work as Noah Tanner will go with a cross-court pass. They go into Chris Foley. He almost lost it. And Gouldsbury launches a shot, misses, and Mid-Valley will keep the basketball. Boy, Mid-Valley very, very quick, moving the basketball and with their hands. If you take a look at them, Glenn, they're a quick basketball team.
They are quick.
Noah Tanner floats it to Galinsky. Nowhere to go, off the fingertips of Kalinowski, and Mid-Valley turns it over on their opening possession.
Well, but they were patient. That was just a bad pass. You got to look those passes right back into your hands.
Bobby Selitsky will give it up to Evan Deary. POTUS almost lost the basketball, and Justin POTUS behind the back will dish off. And they'll go around the perimeter to Kilhoen, Connor Deary, and Selitsky on the top of the circle. Evan Deary out in three-point land, nowhere to go. Joe Kilholland looks to drive, cut off by the Mid-Valley defense. And Evan Deary and Selitsky, they go baseline now. And from the baseline, POTUS now goes in the lane, lost the basketball. Mid-Valley battles for it, they come up with it. Here's Tanner on the run, on the fast break, ball's batted away. Mid-Valley gets it back. Galinsky out to Kalinowski off the drive, traveling.
There's something didn't look good on that.
When it doesn't look good, it's not good, right? And that's a traveling violation on Mid-Valley. So they turn it over twice in a row, and they come away with no points, and we're almost 2 minutes into the first quarter. Selitsky with an open look at the basket, misfires. Ball's tipped around, and whistle underneath the basket called on the Chargers.
Can't go over the back, can't reach over.
Foul on number 25, Evan Deary.
Evan Deary whistled for the personal, his first and the team's first. Now Mid-Valley will go to work with Noah Tanner and Kalinowski to work the offense. Linsky and company. And Crisafulli posting up. They'll push it back outside. Kalinowski. Crisafulli will try it again. And he had the ball go off his fingertips, and they turn it over again.
I like what Carbondale's doing. They're doubling down and making it difficult for Crisafulli to do anything with the ball inside.
3 turnovers for Mid-Valley. And we're scoreless with under 6 minutes to play here in the first. Joe Kilholland gives it up. Evan Deary will launch a shot. He misfires. Ball is loose. Here comes Mid-Valley in transition. Tanner to the basket, splits a couple of defenders, and draws the foul. Well, Mid-Valley not afraid to run the floor. And Noah Tanner will go to the charity stripe, shooting at 67% this year. Mid-Valley as a team at 58%. And Tanner misses. And
but Carbondale's going to have to get back, because there's a prime example of not getting back and being out of position when they're driving through the basket.
And Mid-Valley finally scores with 5:26 to play in the first quarter. And they have a 1-0 lead. Now Evan Deary will run the Carbondale offense. Justin Potus and company. Joe Kilholland. Slitsky had the ball knocked away, and here comes Mid-Valley with Tanner on the break. Fires it up and draws the foul.
That's a foolish foul. Sometimes you have to just let them go. And there's
especially the way Tanner was going to the basket, Glenn, because he wasn't taking it with the left hand. He was just trying to lay it up with the right hand, had a tough angle.
And there's my point. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. One person from Carbondale's got 2 fouls already.
Second personal foul on Connor Deary.
Can't do that.
As Tanner hits the second, hits the shot to give Mid-Valley a 2-0 advantage.
There are times when you just have to let the player go.
And Tanner knocks down 2, and Mid-Valley has a 3-0 lead. Now Joe Kilholland cut off by the Mid-Valley defense. Evan Deary looks inside. And this will be an outside shot by Evan Deary. He misses. Coming the other way, J.J. Galinsky and Kalinowski. And from the outside, shot won't fall for Galinsky. Salitsky collects the carom. Now the Chargers in their half-court set with Evan Deary on a drive to the basket, had it taken away on the fast break. Here's Kalinowski, knocked away with good defense by Potus.
Yeah, Potus hustled down the court that time, and really, that's the key to show everybody out there, this is how we're going to play tonight, boys.
Mid-Valley on the inbound with a 3-0 lead. The pass goes to Galinsky.
And they stepped over the line when he...
So that's another Mid-Valley turnover. I think that's their 4th thus far in the first quarter.
That is.
Bobby Salitsky will run the Carbondale offense right now. Joe Kilholland with an open look, misses, falls loose. Galinsky collects it. Mid-Valley on the run. Galinsky gives it up. Tanner pulls up with a shot from inside the arc, off the mark. And Joe Kilholland will bring the ball across the midcourt stripe.
Carbondale's got to be a little bit more patient on their offense.
3-0 Mid-Valley with under 4 minutes to play here in the first. Joe Kilholland on a drive to the basket, runs into Galinsky, and he will be called for the personal foul.
Number 10, J.J. Galinsky.
That's his first and the team's first foul. Kilholland will look to inbound the basketball for the Chargers. Trailing 3-0. Kilholland looking, gets it in. Potus off the turnaround shot, got the roll. 3-2 as Carbondale answers. Now Mid-Valley. Bobby Salitsky with
a good hustle by Salitsky. Almost made a great play, stepped on the line. I mean, that
just came out of nowhere to knock that ball away. That was good hustle. Noah Tanner Now was going to inbound the basketball. Gouldsbury will come in to do the honors for Mid-Valley. And Noah Tanner to set it up. He'll be guarded by Evan Deary. Brad Kalinowski. Cross court. Galinsky off the drive. Short. Ball's rebounded by POTUS. 3-2 Mid-Valley as we near 3 minutes to play in the first. Underneath, Kilholland rejected by Crisafulli. Into the hands of Kalinowski on the fast break. Kalinowski dishes off Galinsky. They go into Crisafulli. It's rejected inside. Deary down to Solitsky for two.
Nice.
Carbondale has a 1
There's the
lead.
perfect, there's the textbook fast break. Stop at the foul line, look both ways.
4-3, Carbondale, your leader. Noah Tanner to work the Mid-Valley half-court set. Nice crossover dribble, and Tanner almost lost it. Kept his composure, now dishes off under the basket, and the bucket is good by R.J. Gouldsbury. And Mid-Valley has a 1-point lead. So both teams now trading leads here in the late stages of quarter number 1. Solitsky fires a pass, nobody's there, and the ball that'll be a backcourt violation.
He called.
Did he call timeout?
No.
Did it go out?
That referee says it was tipped.
Okay.
This referee says backcourt.
You know, everyone seemed to be waiting to see what the call would be.
Tip, I guess.
So that will give Carbondale the possession on the inbound.
All right. Carbondale catches a break because that wasn't one of your ideal passes, obviously.
No, it wasn't.
But nevertheless, you know, Bobby Solitsky, he needs to get a little bit more active on the offensive end.
POTUS looking underneath the basket for...
You don't have nothing. Get the ball back to the guard and get back inside.
Giovanni Mistica, the 6'5" junior center, is in the ball game for Carbondale. Solitsky is out. Zach Sopko is in the lineup for Carbondale, wearing number 20. In the lane, a lot of congestion, and Sopko comes out of the pack with the basketball for the Chargers. Sopko slows it down, gives it up to POTUS, and he just fires up an off-balance shot that's no good. Coming the other way, here's Crisafulli, got the basket and the foul.
The bad shot down there actually makes the easy shot down there work.
7-4, Mid-Valley. And Roman Crisafulli, 6'3" senior, averaging about 14.5 points a ball game, is on the stripe. He is a 67% free throw shooter. Mid-Valley as a team shooting at 58%. This one rims out, and Carbondale tries to keep it. Mistica went for the save, had his momentum take him out of bounds.
He was lucky.
Mid-Valley to inbound the basketball as Noah Tanner will look to put the ball in play. Inbound pass goes to Kalinowski. Tanner looking to go with the left-hand dribble and then work his way out near center court to reset it. Mid-Valley with Tanner. And Kalinowski thought about pulling up with a shot, and Mid-Valley loses the ball. Good job by Zach Sopko defensively. And now Joe Kilholland on a strolling dribble across midcourt as the Carbondale area Chargers trail by 3.
The Mid-Valley's playing pretty good defense.
Foul on number 33, Justin POTUS.
Oh, thought that was on somebody else on the other team.
POTUS called for his first personal foul and the 5th team foul. Mid-Valley with under 1 minute remaining in the first, leading 7-4. Pull up by Kalinowski, short, and it's Kilholland on the break to Sopko with a pull-up jumper, air ball, and it's Mid-Valley. With 33 seconds on the clock, we'll see if they will play for one. Now Tanner almost had his pocket pick, balls loose. Crisafulli keeps it alive, but no, Sopko comes out of nowhere.
Play it, slow down, play for one.
Sopko guarded by Tanner. Now Joe Kilholland, 13 on the clock. Carbondale, Joe Kilholland had the ball tipped away. Here's Tanner with an easy left-hand layup. And that will bring an end to quarter number one here in the 44th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic Game 2 semifinal, with Mid-Valley leading Carbondale 9-4 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
You can't buy convenience, but with NBT Bank mobile banking, you can download it. NBT Bank mobile banking places access to your personal finances at your fingertips. With the ability to check balances, view transactions, transfer money, and pay bills, you can enjoy the convenience of banking anywhere, anytime. Convenience counts to you, and that counts to us. Enroll today at nbtbank.com/mobile. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Dremel. Hey, Dremel?
No, I'm David.
Can't find what you're looking for? Adams Cable Service has the perfect tool to find what you want, when you want. Just use your remote to access on demand. The on-screen menus make it easy to find thousands of favorite hit movies and shows you can play instantly. Adams Cable Service. It's all about you.
Here's Glenn and Steve with more Channel 7 High School.
Welcome back to the Pete Turonis Gym here in Carbondale. One quarter gone by, and Mid-Valley has a 9-4 lead over the Chargers. Carbondale will inbound the basketball at center court to start quarter number 2.
Well, Steve, there you go. Down the end, 20 seconds left to go. They make a nice steal down here. Hold the ball for one shot, get out of control, and Mid-Valley gives up with a layup. And instead of being down 1, you're down 5.
There's an outside jump shot by Evan Deary that misses, and players battle for the ball, and a foul is called on the Chargers.
Yeah, that's their 6th.
Foul on number 22, Joe Kilholland.
Kilholland called for the personal. That's his first, and of course, as Glenn mentioned, 6th team foul.
Next one, 1-1. That's early.
Yeah, that sure is. Noah Tanner will float the pass to Galinsky. And the Mid-Valley Spartans will work it around the perimeter. Inside they go to Crisafulli, and a reach-in is called on the Chargers as Sean Bolinas got caught reaching in under the hoop.
There's 1-1. This is too early to be in a 1-1.
Roman Crisafulli, 6'3", senior forward, averaging over 14 points a ball game. Good free throw shooter at 67%. Gives Mid-Valley a 10-4 advantage. And Crisafulli will have a second free throw shot on the way. 2 in a row. 11-4, the Spartans. As Joe Kilholland and Carbondale will try to get on track here, as they have been shut down by this tenacious Mid-Valley defense. Selitsky couldn't take the shot, and it's Bolinas to work the Carbondale offense. Selitsky had an opening there, Glenn.
Yeah, he should have went right to the basket.
Well, there's a loose ball. Mid-Valley has it. Kalinowski, coast to coast, flips it, gets it back, goes cross court. James Urso, wearing number 2, is in the lineup. 5'10" junior. Tanner, guarded by Selitsky, will signal the play to his offense. And Mid-Valley with Galinsky going baseline and off his leg, and Mid-Valley turns it over.
Yep, that's a strong move, but nice little defensive maneuver by Carbondale that time. Knocked the ball off his leg. Carbondale's got to get some movement here and get some shots up there. They're going side to side. They got to go east, north, and south.
Well, they trail by 7, and they'll look to get something going right here as POTUS goes to the basket.
Oh,
That's an
wow.
offensive foul on POTUS.
I don't like that call. That kid was going down long before the guy even made
Offensive
contact.
foul on number 33, Justin POTUS.
His second
This is
personal.
second personal foul.
Now Mid-Valley will go to work with an 11-4 lead. And they give it to Chris Foley. 15-footer rolls off the iron. Kilholland clears for Carbondale. Kilholland and Salitsky.
Salitsky never even looks to shoot.
Didn't know where to go with it, and Chris Foley has it for Mid-Valley. He's not the guy you want handling the ball right here, Glenn. They want him under the basket.
No, there's the man right there.
Right there, yeah. Noah Tanner on a drive to the basket. Scoop shot won't fall. And Evan Deary rebounds for the Chargers. Deary coast to coast. Here is Kilholland. Out to Salitsky. Bounce passing. They work it back outside. Left side. Evan Deary. Deary off the drive. Didn't get the roll. And Galinsky has the rebound. Here he comes on the fast break. Little runner. Won't fall. And the rebound goes to Evan Deary of Carbondale. Under 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. And Salitsky will work it back out. Evan Deary and company. Kilholland looks to drive. Traveling.
Kilholland's out of control. He's I don't know where he's trying to go. He's just trying to make all these moves. He's not going anywhere.
And there's a timeout on the court with 5 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the first half, and Mid-Valley leads it by the score of 11-4.
Certainly a different tempo of the game, this game compared to the last game.
Yeah, last game you had Lakeland getting out to a quick start. Tony Harding on fire. Lakeland guards were shooting well. And then Valley View came back for a big rally in the end to win it to advance to the title game. Right here, Mid-Valley, they didn't score their first basket until the 5:26 mark in the first quarter, and they took a 1-0 lead.
And
opened up the game with 3 consecutive turnovers.
Now you got Carbondale has 8 personal fouls and 8 turnovers. That's 16 times maybe you don't get a shot, depending on where these fouls were.
And Mid-Valley will go to work with a 7-point lead, 11-4. Noah Tanner. We'll take a look at the Carbondale defense. J.J. Galinsky to Tanner with an open look. Didn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Connor Deary. Now here's Joe Kilholland. They've got to spread that Mid-Valley defense, Glenn. They're packing it in, and Carbondale can't get an open drive to the basket. Connor Deary to Joe Kilholland. Carbondale has a lot of trouble penetrating this defense. Bobby Salitsky couldn't pull the trigger. Kilholland, didn't get the shot off. Back up, didn't get it to fall, but draws the foul.
POTUS get that rebound, offensive end, and again, 2 easy layups. Got to finish. Have to finish.
That's important. And Justin POTUS, the 6'3" senior, averaging just under 10 points a ball game on the stripe. Good free throw shooter at 73%, converts. And the Chargers narrow the deficit to 11-5. Carbondale as a team shooting at 59%. POTUS is good on 2 shots. And the Chargers now trail by 5, 11-6. Here's Tanner.
They got a little half-court, possibly trap. Yep.
Under 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Chris Foley dishes out to Tanner. Chris Foley back outside. Galinsky from downtown. Didn't get the roll. Battle for the ball. Here is Kalinowski and company. R.J. Gouldsbury could not convert on the shot. And Carbondale now has an opportunity.
Move the basketball around, look for it easy, get some shots, get some penetration, get some screening.
Carbondale has not played well offensively, but at this point in the ball game, Landon Gabriel has to be happy that his team trails by 5 at this point.
Yeah.
And it's a low-scoring first half of basketball.
Yeah, personal foul trouble, not trouble, I should say. Two players with 2 fouls each, but and 8 turnovers.
Hey, how about that shot by Connor Derry with a right hand, and it's 11-8.
He has a unique way to make that shot as he drives to the basket, because he doesn't usually take the good angle, but he has a good arm movement of some kind. I've seen that a couple times now.
Hey, if it works, keep doing it, right?
I guess.
Noah Tanner, the playmaker, the 5'8 junior point guard, will work the Mid-Valley offense. Floater into Chris Afuli, double-teamed, and a foul called on the Chargers. Might be, let's check this.
That's 3rd on POTUS, and he's going to be sitting on the bench.
That's number 3, so
stay in the
POTUS
game,
will
my
check
friends.
out.
You got to stay in the game.
Giovanni Mustica, the 5'6 junior, checks in replacing POTUS.
I believe Giovanni did not play a game or two. A season or two.
Chris Afuli misses the free throw.
And just came back now as a junior to play, so he's gonna take a little bit of time to develop.
Bobby Solitsky will run the offense right here. Kilholland. Sean Bolinas with a left hand will give it up. See, right here, Carbondale has no one that could take that pass, Glenn.
Number 10 was mugging Connor Deary that time, mugging him. He got away with it twice, and he finally got caught the third time.
That's J.J. Galinsky.
Yeah, he was playing hard underneath there, but
second personal on Galinsky, and the 4th team foul. But Glenn, Carbondale, if you watch them, and here's an outside shot by Joe Kilholland that misses, and they work the ball around the circle, they don't have that guard that can take the ball and see the opening and get right to the basket quickly.
Well, they're not going north and south, Steve. They're going mostly east and west, and there's no baskets on the side of the court.
R.J. Gouldsbury gives it up and company. And J.J. Galinsky on the near side. Chris Afuli all the way out near the center court circle. It's a 3-point Mid-Valley lead and a very low-scoring first half of basketball thus far. Brendan Davies is in the game, wearing number 13, a 5'10 junior. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Tanner thought about a 3. Crossover dribble, nice job. Tanner will get it back. Tanner looks to drive, a runner, didn't get it to fall. Ball's knocked away, and a foul on, I believe, Noah Tanner.
Yeah, he undercut Mystique at that time. He undercut him on the rebound.
First personal on Tanner, 5th team foul. Carbondale area with 9 team fouls. Connor Deary checks out of the Charger lineup.
Take your time here now. Don't get crazy. Look for a good shot.
Big possession for the Chargers.
Carbondale could score, and they can run some time.
Deary, Bobby Solitsky, Joe Kilholland, Sean Bolinas in the corner. And they went down to Kilholland under the basket. And this is a follow-up that is good by Giovanni Mustica. And it's a 1-point game, 11-10, as Mid-Valley clinging to the lead at this point. So Carbondale, Glenn, playing some pretty good defense on their end. And with 45 seconds to play in the first half, Noah Tanner will take control for Mid-Valley. Hey, you just never know in this tournament, Glenn. It could be a night of upsets.
Well,
this is a low-scoring game, low-scoring first half.
You keep a team in the game. Look out, keep them in long enough, they'll sneak around and beat you.
Loose ball, Carbondale has it, and a chance to take the lead.
Play one.
Solitsky goes in the corner. Bolinas with an open look from downtown, misfires.
What are you doing?
Here comes Mid-Valley with 12 on the clock.
And there's the second foul on Evan Deary. Now that not only does that early shot, they give him another possession. Now one of their better shooters goes down and commits a second foul. Yet you hold the ball for 10 more seconds, they don't get a shot, you don't get that situation.
Second personal foul on Evan Deary. Noah Tanner, a 67% free throw shooter, is on the stripe.
And this is a 2-shot foul because it's the double bonus.
10 team fouls for Carbondale. And Tanner converts. And it's a 2-point Spartan lead, 12-10. It's been quite some time, Glenn, since we've had a game that was this low scoring with 10 seconds left of the first half. And Tanner hits 2 to give Mid-Valley a 3-point lead. Bobby Selitsky. Over they go. This is Supko looking underneath, and they can't get the shot off before the buzzer, and that will bring us to halftime. In this Game 2 semifinal in the 44th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic, with Mid-Valley leading Carbondale 13-10. Well, very interesting first half of basketball as
you can't buy convenience.
We'll be right back.
But with NBT Bank mobile banking, you can.
Dremel. Hey, Dremel?
No, I'm David.
Can't find what you're looking for? Adams Cable Service has the perfect tool to find what you want, when you want. Just use your remote to access on demand. The on-screen menus make it easy to find thousands of favorite hit movies and shows you can play instantly. Adams Cable Service. It's all about you.
Growing up, there are things that count. And at NBT Bank, what counts most to your future counts to us. That's why we offer iStrive, banking for youth and young adults. iStrive gives you a chance to grow your money skills with savings, checking, and debit products built specifically for you. So no matter what future you dream of, you can count on us to help you achieve it.
job. Up next, the Valley View Cougar Cheerleaders. The Valley View Cougar Cheerleaders. Next we have up the Mid-Valley Cheerleaders. And now the Carbondale area cheerleaders.
Shake it out.
Carbondale area cheerleaders.
Growing up, there are things that count. And at NBT Bank, what counts most to your future counts to us. That's why we offer iStrive, banking for youth and young adults. iStrive gives you a chance to grow your money skills with savings, checking, and debit products built specifically for you. So no matter what future you dream of, you can count on us to help you achieve it.
Dremel, Dremel, Dremel. Hey, Dremel?
No, I'm David.
Can't find what you're looking for? Adams Cable Service has the perfect tool to find what you want, when you want. Just use your remote to access on demand. The on-screen menus make it easy to find thousands of favorite hit movies and shows you can play instantly. Adams Cable Service. It's all about you.
Here in the second half. Noah Tanner, the point guard and the playmaker for Mid-Valley to inbound, and J.J. Galinsky will set it up. They'll go cross court. Kalinowski with an open look. Knocks down a three.
How can that be wide open like that on one pass?
And I mean wide open.
Wide open is for sure.
And it's a 6-point Spartan lead. Kilholland had the ball knocked away. Carbondale keeps it. Well, a defensive breakdown by Carbondale to open up the third quarter of play. And Deary will hand it off to Kilholland. And Carbondale trailing by 6. Selitsky pivots. Underneath, how about that to Mustika for the deuce.
Well, they worked the little flex offense to perfection that time.
16-12 your score. Mid-Valley, and Chris Foley puts it back up, didn't get the roll. Here comes Carbondale on the break with Evan Deary. Deary will pull up with an open look at the basket. He misfires. Carbondale keeps it going with Connor Deary.
Basket.
Back to Mustika. Short off the turnaround. Noah Tanner. Left corner, drives the baseline right to the hoop and scores.
Noah Tanner for 2.
18-12 the Spartans. Mustika, baseline. Will work it back outside. And Selitsky. Underneath, Joe Kilholland fires it out to Selitsky. Drives. He gives it up. Crossover by Connor Deary. Ball's rejected. Great job defensively by R.J. Gouldsbury. Tanner coast to coast with the scoop shot. Didn't get it to fall, but draws the foul.
Well, again, Bobby Selitsky has to make an attempt to score in his basketball game, because right now they're basically playing 5-on-4 offensively because he's not doing anything. He's not even looking at the basket.
Noah Tanner on the stripe for the Mid-Valley Spartans, coached by Mike Abda in his 3rd season. And this free throw rolls off the iron. Tanner, the 5'8" junior, averaging double figures this year. And puts up a brick on the second shot, but Mid-Valley will keep it going. Tanner couldn't pull the trigger on the outside jumper. Around the circle they go. In a lot of traffic, there's a ball tipped, and Kilholland does a good job defensively to get the basketball for Carbondale. Chargers set it up. Connor Deary looks for help. Kilholland cross court. Bobby Selitsky pull up, didn't get it to fall. Partially blocked. Here comes Mid-Valley with Kalinowski on the run. He wants to go to the basket, gives it up. Tanner will slow it down and reset the offense. Well, here's Mid-Valley, pretty patient, and Chris Foley lost the ball, but they get it right back. Kalinowski to Galinsky, puts up a runner. Kilholland has the rebound for Carbondale. 18-12 Mid-Valley. Evan Deary from downtown for 3.
Yeah, he's a shooter, Steve.
Evan Deary for 3.
If he loosens up, Carbondale will get right back into this game real quick.
Well, they trail by 3, 18-15. Under 5 to play, 3rd quarter. And Mid-Valley going cross court right to Kalinowski. Basket is the basket good? Yes, basket is good, and the foul. And Mid-Valley now leads by 5. Kalinowski will go to the charity stripe. Sean Bolinas will check into the Charger lineup. Connor Deary will get a breather. Brad Kalinowski, the 5'11" junior on the stripe, has struggled from the free throw line this year and misses on the free throw attempt. Mid-Valley keeps it going. Here's Chris Foley back out. Kalinowski with an open look. Off the iron, no good. Big rebound by Gouldsbury. And another shot from the outside by Kalinowski is off the mark. Evan Deary has it for the Chargers. Here's Deary. Wanted to drive to the basket. Carbondale will set it up. Joe Kilhullen off the drive to the basket, misses. Noah Tanner coast to coast for the Spartans and scores. 22-15 Mid-Valley, and the Chargers want a timeout with 4:13 to play here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
You can't buy convenience, but with NBT Bank mobile banking, you can download it. NBT Bank mobile banking places access to your personal finances at your fingertips. With the ability to check balances, view transactions, transfer money, and pay bills, you can enjoy the convenience of banking anywhere, anytime. Convenience counts to you, and that counts to us. Enroll today at nbtbank.com/mobile. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Dremel. Hey, Dremel?
No, I'm David.
Can't find what you're looking for? Adams Cable Service has the perfect tool to find what you want, when you want. Just use your remote to access on demand. The on-screen menus make it easy to find thousands of favorite hit movies and shows you can play instantly. Adams Cable Service. It's all about you.
Mid-Valley has taken a 7-point lead over Carbondale, 22-15, as we have under 4 minutes remaining, third quarter. And Carbondale will go to work offensively. Mustika gives it up, and Evan Deary launches a shot from downtown off the mark. Ball's rebounded by Mid-Valley. Tanner right to the basket, gives it to Chris Foley for an easy basket.
Well, you're going to have to stop Tanner with the ball because he could create.
24-15. Outside shot won't fall for Evan Deary. Kalinowski collects it for Mid-Valley on the run. Chris Foley back out. Kalinowski, beautiful pass, and a traveling violation called on the Spartans. Zach Sopko checks into the Carbondale lineup. Evan Deary will take a break.
Yeah, no, who's not a bad shooter either is Sean Bolinas on this team. But he's got to look to shoot the basketball also.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to step up and start taking some outside shots, Glenn. And POTUS with a 15-footer, rims out. And a foul called on the Chargers.
So foul on Sopko, his second.
Foul on number 20, Zach Sopko.
And the third team foul. Mid-Valley by 9. Chris Foley gives it up. Kalinowski with an open look from the corner for three.
When are they going to realize he's over there?
Hey, they got to put a body on him, Glenn. 27-15. As Mid-Valley has had an offensive explosion here in the third quarter. Playing well.
Foul on number 11, Brad Kalinowski. His second personal foul.
First team foul for Mid-Valley. Joe Kilhullen to inbound the basketball for the Chargers. And Salitsky will take control. Kilhullen looking to drive, caught off, spin move, off the mark. Kilhullen with the follow-up, didn't get it, keeps battling. Carbondale gets it back. POTUS from the baseline nails it. Good job by Carbondale under the basket.
POTUS for two.
They kept that basketball alive, kept fighting, and POTUS got the bucket, and the lead is down to 10, 27-17. And Mid-Valley turns it over.
Again, a little too fancy that time.
Now Salitsky will work the ball across the midcourt stripe as we approach 2 minutes remaining, third quarter. There's a pass intercepted by Mid-Valley. Good job. Kalinowski upended on the play.
Stupid. That's his 4th foul. Why would you commit a foul out there? I mean, that's not a good play at all.
POTUS in serious foul trouble with 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter as he picks up number 4.
You had to use your head.
He will take a seat on the bench.
He's 35 feet away from the basket.
Sopko in the ball game for the Chargers, along with Sean Belinas. This is where Carbondale needs to play good defense and get the ball back. Crisafulli fadeaway, didn't get it to fall. Ball's loose. Sopko has it for the Chargers. 27-17, Mid-Valley, your leader. Selitsky, beautiful pass.
For 2.
Selitsky scores, and it's 27-19. So the Chargers, Glenn, hanging around.
Yeah, but you have to be patient when they get down there, and they take the good shot. But you got to look to score.
Crisafulli, nice move. That was just a perfect move to the basket.
You're not going to stop him from behind. You've got to get in front of him.
29-19, Mid-Valley.
He's too strong for Carbondale.
Carbondale throws it away. Landon Gabriel not happy with the call on the court.
Yeah.
Now Mid-Valley with exactly 1 minute to play, 3rd quarter. Urso, Crisafulli, turnaround, didn't get the roll. Good rebound by Carbondale and Evan Deary. Deary gives it up. Sopko, and a blocking foul in the lane called on Mid-Valley.
Number 12, nope.
Foul on number 2, James Urso.
James Urso, 5'10 junior, whistled for the personal foul. Chargers down by 10, 29-19, with 47 seconds to play in the 3rd. Belinas and Sopko. Now Evan Deary. Well, Glenn, right here, you're down by 10. Do you still be patient?
Yeah, you'll
Work
be
for
patient.
the good
Don't
shot.
let them get another shot.
Kilholland baseline. Nice spin move. Didn't get the roll. Knocked out of bounds. Charger possession. Do we have a foul called also?
I don't know what happened there.
I believe we have a foul called on Mid-Valley.
Foul on number 11,
Brad Kalinowski whistled for his 3rd personal.
Yeah.
Team's 3rd. 25 seconds to play. Yeah, might be getting a little bit slick in the lane down there, Glenn. I don't know if the sneaker is going to do it or.
Well, that's.
You might want to get a chamois out there.
Yeah. Well, they're working hard.
Now Carbondale on the inbound pass to Kilholland had it go off his leg, and the Chargers turn it over and miss a big opportunity.
Again. Be patient. My gosh.
Now Mid-Valley with 15 seconds to play. Tanner at the center court circle, guarded by Selitsky. 9 seconds on the clock. Selitsky, and here's Tanner giving it up. Double dribble, turnover by Mid-Valley. 1 second on the clock. Do you have a play that will work here, Glenn, with 1 second? You have to get it and shoot.
You don't throw it towards their basket, that's for sure.
Oh, they got it to Kilholland, and they almost got the shot.
They got a foul on him.
Yeah,
they got a foul,
foul.
3-point shot.
Was he out past the arc?
Foul on number 2, James Urso.
2? Just 2?
I'm not sure. Was Kilholland out past the 3-point line? We'll see how many shots he gets. Oh, Joe Kilholland, a 74% free throw shooter, misses a big shot right here. Is there more pressure when you're the only one out on the court? There, he got 2. And the lead is down to 9 as that brings an end to 3 quarters of play here in the 44th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal with Mid-Valley leading Carbondale 29-20 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
You can't buy convenience, but with NBT Bank mobile banking, you can download it. NBT Bank mobile banking places access to your personal finances at your fingertips. With the ability to check balances, view transactions, transfer money, and pay bills, you can enjoy the convenience of banking anywhere, anytime. Convenience counts to you, and that counts to us. Enroll today at nbtbank.com/mobile. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Dremel, Dremel, Dremel. Hey, Dremel?
No, I'm David.
Can't find what you're looking for? Adams Cable Service has the perfect tool to find what you want, when you want. Just use your remote to access on demand. The on-screen menus make it easy to find thousands of favorite hit movies and shows you can play instantly. Adams Cable Service. It's all about you.
Welcome back to Carbondale and fourth quarter action in the 44th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal. Spartans up by 9 over the Chargers as we open up the fourth quarter with Carbondale running their half-court set. Evan Deary and Sopko on the perimeter. Sopko tried to go to the basket.
Where's he going?
And the ball knocked away, touched last by Mid-Valley.
Be patient. Show a little patience out there, White.
And Kilholland gets the pass back and misses under the basket. Mid-Valley in transition, and here they come with a 9-point lead. Kalinowski to Chrissa Foley. Didn't get it to fall. Kilholland collects the loose ball. Now Joe Kilholland, Evan Deary, Sopko. Who will pull the trigger from downtown if they get out past the arc? Now Kilholland with a 15-footer. Off the mark. Ball is rebounded by Chrissa Foley. In transition, Tanner with the scoop shot. And Mustika rebounds for the Chargers. Big opportunity right here. Bolinas with an open look and nails a three.
He could shoot the rock.
Sean Bolinas, the 5'11 senior, knocks down a big three-point shot. And it's a 6-point lead for Mid-Valley with 6:40 remaining in the fourth and a timeout on the court. How about that?
Well, it had eventually somebody had to make a shot from out there, and they have to be a little bit of patience. Can't force anything because Mid-Valley's forcing you to do a lot of those things. You know, they're playing pretty good defense. I think for the most part this half, I think Carbondale is off balance and out of control when they're trying to go to the basket. So they just be a little bit more patient, show a little more patience, get some rebounds, hit the offensive glass.
Well, Carbondale really not doing much offensively here tonight for the most part, but they've gone in spurts basically, Glenn, and they trail by 6 right here, and a timeout called by Mid-Valley to talk things over.
Yeah, they inconsistent, but they're in the game. You know, it's 6 minutes and 40. We saw that in the first game. 6 minutes, a lot of time.
Oh, there's a lot.
But you've got to play.
Yes.
You've got to play, and you got to play on both ends of the court. And you got to get on this glass. You cannot let Chrissa Foley for Carbondale to play in front of you. You got to get in front of him and play him on the side, so he can't get a clear pass from the outside.
Mid-Valley leading by 6, looking to advance to their 4th consecutive Pete Turonis Holiday Classic championship game. And Mid-Valley with the basketball, and Mike Abda has a chat with his point guard, Noah Tanner. And they'll run their half-court set. Chrissa Foley had the ball go off his fingertips. He kept it alive. What a scoop shot on a drive to the basket by R.J. Gouldsbury, but came up short. Big possession for the Chargers right here. Sopko off the drive, didn't get the roll. Battle for the ball. Players continue to battle for it. Sopko looks to keep it alive. He's got it. And he was hacked.
I'll tell you what, he's hustling out there.
He sure is.
He's hustling.
Zach Sopko, 6'3" senior, battling in there with the big guys all over the court.
Foul on number 3, Noah Tanner.
Now, second personal foul on Noah Tanner, and the 15th foul for Mid-Valley. Inbound pass goes to Evan Deary, and he knocks down a three. And suddenly, Carbondale trails by 3, 29-26. We're going down the same road as we did
we are.
in Valley View and Lakeland. It almost seems that way.
Let him stay out there. Let 40 stay out there.
Chris Foley on the perimeter. Selitsky knocked it away. Loose ball. Sopko comes up with it. Down. Well, this is going to be a pass that will be taken away by Galinsky. Down they go to Kalinowski. Kalinowski for 3. Misses. And Sopko rebounds for the Chargers. Well, now the crowd is really into it because we've got a 3-point game with under 5 to play in the fourth quarter. Sopko with the basketball. Evan Deary.
Go through.
And Carbondale now will be patient offensively as Sopko lost the basketball. Picked up by Mid-Valley in transition. Here's Kalinowski to the hoop and scores. 31-26. That was a big turnover for Mid-Valley and the bucket. Here's a pass into Selitsky for the deuce. Selitsky made a great cut to the basket.
Yeah, he did, and he got the ball just where he needed to get it. No one else could have caught that ball.
Chargers trail by 3. Plenty of time remaining as we have just over 4 minutes remaining. And how about that? Noah Tanner for 3. He got the roll.
Yeah, you got to play him. He is the key to this whole team.
Mid-Valley with a 6-point lead, and Selitsky.
That's 4 on him.
Driving was hit by Noah Tanner.
Foul on number 3, Noah Tanner. His
third. Oops, I must have it. Yeah. Must have gave him one too many.
6th team foul on Mid-Valley. 34-28, the Spartans. Carbondale trying to advance to the title game. Trying to upset the 3-time defending champion Mid-Valley Spartans. Selitsky on the wing. Works it out to Evan Deary.
Gets some spacing. Gets some spacing.
Mystika out to Selitsky. And here's Selitsky off the drive. Didn't get the shot to fall. A little bit off balance.
Not a good shot. Come in there, jump stop, and take that jumper.
A little bit off balance, Glenn.
That's not a good shot there. He made the great move. He just lost his balance.
Now Mid-Valley with a 6-point lead. Carbondale with the basketball as Mid-Valley turns it over. Deary taking control for the Chargers, trying to look inside to Mystika. The ball was knocked away by the Spartans. .253 to play fourth quarter. Joe Kilholland checks back into the lineup for the Chargers. Kilholland with a left hand. Works it out to Selitsky. Carbondale patient offensively. And a timeout is called by the Chargers.
That's a good timeout. They looked like they had nothing going there. That's a good timeout by Coach Gabriel.
Well, we'll keep it right here for the timeout.
Again, 2:37, plenty of time. But if Carbondale scores, they got to put a little pressure on Mid-Valley, but they can't get beat by pressing and let Tanner get by him because he can deliver the ball to a lot of open people. If Carbondale doesn't score here, I could foresee Mid-Valley slowing the ball right down.
Working some clock.
Absolutely.
Valley View A 68-61 winner over Lakeland in the Game 1 semifinal here in Carbondale tonight. They will take on the winner of this ball game between Mid-Valley and Carbondale, with the Spartans leading 34-28 with 2 minutes and 37 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Well, we've seen it so many times. We saw it in Game 1. Lakeland had a big lead, let it slip away. But right here for Carbondale, you have to play smart. Mid-Valley, they're undefeated with a perfect 6-0 mark. They've been in these situations before.
They can't just kill the clock. They have to move the basketball.
Right.
Mid-Valley, if they get the ball, they have to play not to lose. They have to play to win, and Carbondale's got to come after them. No question.
Joe Kilholland to put the ball in play for Carbondale. Evan Deary, Kilholland almost lost it out of bounds, and he had to throw it back looking for someone open, and Mid-Valley has it.
Well, see, that's Kilholland's turnover, but where was that pass? What was he going to do with it running away from the basket? There it is. I told you they're going to go into the stall.
Well, Mid-Valley right now will take some time off the clock. Ball's knocked away, and Carbondale will have it. Tanner lost it. Big possession right here, Glenn.
When a person comes off a double screen and he's going to the corner and he's facing away from the ball, why throw him the ball? That was not Kilholland's fault there.
We have exactly 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Kilholland puts on the brakes. This is Bolinas from downtown, and he nails a three. Carbondale now trails 34-31. Mid-Valley out of control. The Chargers have the basketball as Evan Deary coming across midcourt was fouled.
That's 1-1.
Well, here we go. 1:43 left in the fourth. Mid-Valley 34, Carbondale 31. Evan Deary on the free throw line for the Chargers. Misses, and Chris Foley clears for the Mid-Valley Spartans. Oh, right here, Glenn.
Yep. The same situation, play double when they cross.
Here's Noah Tanner. Just worked his way right through the lane. And Mid-Valley is going to kill some clock right here. Now for Mid-Valley, what you don't want is to turn over the basketball. Leading 34-31. Tanner had it knocked away. Carbondale has it. This is where they have to be patient. Evan Deary puts up the shot. No good. Ball's knocked around. Mid-Valley comes up with it.
Two people from Carbondale looked at the ball, and the guy from Mid-Valley went and got it. And exactly what Coach Gabriel just finished yelling at. Go get the ball.
Go to the ball.
Go get the ball on the rebound.
34-31, Mid-Valley. Second personal foul on Joe Kilholland. 55 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Bolinas will commit the personal foul to stop the clock.
See, I don't agree with that type of foul. I agree with fouling, yes. But make an attempt for the ball.
Right.
Don't just go up and tap him on the rear end. Try to get the ball. And maybe he'll tap it away and they won't call a foul.
You never know. You have to go after the ball.
Yeah.
You have to be thinking of more than one play, right? On the free throw line is the 5'9" sophomore guard J.J. Galinsky for Mid-Valley. And he nails a big free throw for the Spartans to give them a 4-point advantage, 35-31. With 52 seconds remaining. 2 in a row. And a timeout call by Mike Abda of Mid-Valley with 52 seconds left. Here in the fourth quarter, Mid-Valley leads Carbondale 36-31 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
You can't buy convenience, but with NBT Bank mobile banking, you can download it. NBT Bank mobile banking places access to your personal finances at your fingertips. With the ability to check balances, view transactions, transfer money, and pay bills, you can enjoy the convenience of banking anywhere, anytime. Convenience counts to you, and that counts to us. Enroll today at nbtbank.com/mobile. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Dremel. Hey, Dremel?
No, I'm David.
Can't find what you're looking for? Adams Cable Service has the perfect tool to find what you want, when you want. Just use your remote to access on demand. The on-screen menus make it easy to find thousands of favorite hit movies and shows you can play instantly. Adams Cable Service. It's all about you.
Welcome back to Carbondale. With under 1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter, Mid-Valley has a 36-31 lead over the Chargers.
Well, Carbondale has to get a good shot and get a quick shot here. Go for two, get whatever you need, whatever you can get back to a one-possession game. If they can, get this. And if they, of course, obviously, if they don't score, they got a quick foul.
Slitsky works against Tanner. Slitsky works it to Deary. Kilhollen. Left side. POTUS on a drive. Blocking foul called on Mid-Valley.
Yeah, you gotta go and make a move to the basket, and then person is out of position. There's the foul.
Roman Crisafulli whistled for the personal, his second, team's 8th. And the free throw is good by Justin POTUS, a good free throw shooter, up around 73%.
See, they missed him in this game because of those early fouls.
POTUS nails 2, 36-33. Now you need to stop right here, Glenn. 34 seconds to play. And Mid-Valley with Noah Tanner, reach and foul.
Well,
35,
they waited a little long for that, but here's their pressure player. See what he can do.
Noah Tanner, 5'8" junior, on the stripe for Mid-Valley. And calmly hits the free throw. It's a 4-point game, 37-33. Two in a row for Noah Tanner.
Get the ball down the floor, get moving.
Down by 5, Carbondale must work quickly. From the left side, the shot won't fall for Evan Deary. Rebounded by Galinsky, and the reach in with 15 seconds left to stop the clock.
And
well, Glenn, Carbondale
had their chances.
They had their chances. They let it slip away.
Well, couple mistakes, couple maybe ill-advised shots out of control, and one key one right here when both players from Mid-Valley, from Carbondale, watched the ball hit the ground, and the Mid-Valley player picked it up.
39-33. Mid-Valley, and J.J. Galinsky with 2 big free throws to give the Spartans a 7-point lead, 40-33. On the run, the shot won't fall for Bolinas, and the putback is good by Carbondale. 40-35 with 6 seconds left. We'll keep it right here.
Well, Carbondale got started in this game a little late. Made their run, had an opportunity to take the lead. Was down 6 or 7 points, came back to within 3 and had the ball twice, and just couldn't put the ball in the basket. So 6 seconds left. Not much you can say about that. Even if Carbondale gets the ball, steals the ball, I don't know how many timeouts they have left. I'm not sure, but if they don't have any, you just you don't even throw the ball in. They played hard, but again, a couple of mistakes were crucial for them, and Mid-Valley hung in there. I mean, they didn't play by no means play a great game either. So, but they were just enough to.
They did enough to get the job done.
Yes,
when they
exactly.
had
They
to.
needed a couple turnovers, a couple foul shots. When they needed them right down the end here, and that's the way it goes.
For Mid-Valley, R.J. Gouldsbury will put the ball in play with 6 seconds on the clock. Gouldsbury into Tanner, and a reach-in is called on Joe Kilholland to stop the clock. 1 second ticked off the clock. And both teams will walk the length of the court as Tanner will go to the charity stripe, with Mid-Valley leading by 5. And the free throw by Noah Tanner is good.
Well,
6-point lead. This one by Tanner is short. Ball is loose. Goes out of bounds. Carbondale will have it with 3 seconds to play. Carbondale on the inbound. Kilholland across midcourt. Pulls up with an open 3. Misfires, and that will do it. Mid-Valley will advance to the title game of the 44th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic with a 41-35 victory over the Carbondale area Chargers. Congratulations to Mike Abda and the Mid-Valley Spartans as they will advance to the title game and take on the Valley View Cougars, a 68-61 winner over the Lakeland Chiefs.
Well, Steve, again, as we said, the game was a slow starting, moving. It took us forever to get the first basket, but as the game progressed, Carbondale made their move. Mid-Valley hung in there with Carbondale, and every time Carbondale made an attempt to tie the game and or take the lead, Mid-Valley had an answer. So tough game for Carbondale. A little bit of a sloppy game, I guess we can say. Certainly not as exciting as the first game with the comeback that Valley View made. But again, you got to learn in these situations for Carbondale, and Mid-Valley's got to say, maybe we better get back to the drawing board.
So coming up on Tuesday evening, December 27th, it will be Lakeland and Carbondale to play in the consolation game.
How you doing?
And then at 8 o'clock, it will be the Mid-Valley Spartans and the Valley View Cougars for the championship in the 44th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic. So Mid-Valley will defend its title, Glenn, against the Valley View Cougars, and we'll see how that game plays out. We'll have the title game for you coming up on Tuesday evening. So it should be a dandy.
Yeah, it should be a good one.
Very young Valley View team that, well, they put it together against Lakeland in the fourth quarter and pulled out the win. So we have another rematch of last year's championship game.
Here we go. You got Lakeland playing Carbondale in the consolation game. Definitely a rival game. And Mid-Valley, Valley View, another rival game. Should be interesting. Should be a
So the local rivals are playing each other.
Exactly.
So that is going to wrap it up here at the Pete Turonis Gym in Carbondale. Thank you so much for joining us for all of the action of tonight's game. And we will talk to you again coming up on Tuesday evening, December 27th, for the championship in the 44th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic as Mid-Valley will take on Valley View. For Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick, I'm Steve Young. Till next time, so long from Carbondale.
This Adams Cable Channel 7 sports presentation of the 44th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic was brought to you by NBT Bank and Adams Cable Service. Join us for Lackawanna League boys basketball action Friday, January 8th as the Carbondale area Chargers face the Susquehanna Sabres here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.